Hey you guys, thank you for tuning in to me, your girl, Miss Awesome Lawson. And today I am eating a homemade Philly cheesesteak. Sadia, you'll turn off the air sanitizer for me. Because I know it's probably sounding loud in the background. So, anywho, my drink of the day is this I don't know, y'all. It doesn't have too much alcohol in it. It has about 6%, and it's like lime and cherry. It's this seltzer type of drink by Natural Light. I just grabbed it for something light because my stomach hasn't been feeling too well or what have you. Why you turn it on? Oh, that's the heater. Okay. My daughter's sitting over here on the side. She be acting all shy and stuff, but she may chime in on the video and everything. So I'm gonna go ahead and say my grace and then I'm gonna begin eating. I'm gonna tell y'all what's all on my sandwich. Amen. So, on my Philly cheesesteak, y'all, I have the steak, I have onions, bell peppers, tomatoes, cheese, about 3 different kinds of cheese, and I have a few jalapenos. I got the 2 greedy dogs on the side, like always. And so I'm gonna begin, y'all. I can't wait. This is the first time I ate all this. Yeah, and I got a sauce on there. I should show y'all the bag. It all comes in a bag, like the raw meat, the raw onions, and the cheese. And I bought additional. I bought bell peppers. I'm sorry, I forgot to tell y'all mushrooms. So I bought bell peppers, mushrooms, and the tomatoes to add on to it, and the jalapenos. But it's a bag that comes with the steak or the chicken, the cheese, and the onions, and the buns. So yeah, y'all see that? Yeah. I should have cut it in half, y'all, because it's kind of big. I don't even know how I'm going to bite it. I need to bite it in the middle. Mm. Mm-hmm. Hope I'm getting in trouble for that. That's playing in the background. That's a little run. He's so funny, y'all. But I'm gonna say one more bite, and I want to talk about Wendy Williams, the Wendy Williams situation. That may be better on my stomach with that seltzer in it. I've never had it before, y'all. Natural Light seltzer. When cherry and lime becomes the best friends, and it has 6.1 alcohol in it. So the seltzer in it may be okay for my stomach. It's the first time, so we'll see. Well, it's hot, steaming hot. I almost burnt my lip with that bite. But with Wendy Williams, okay, so her mom died maybe like a month or so ago. Rest in peace. And she wasn't the first one to announce it on social media. Someone else was. I forgot who that person was. So everyone was like, Whitney Williams, mama died. Whitney Williams, mama died. Like, what? Like, she hadn't said nothing on her show or anything. Sorry, I might need you to turn that stove, the TV down for me. And so, no copyrights and stuff. So once it was put out there by somebody else, that's when she decided to talk about it. And it reminds me of another situation with her. She didn't discuss it until it was already put out there. So I see that's kind of like how she rolls. So once it was already put out there that her mom died, that person didn't say a date or anything. But when she addressed it, she said, my mom died several weeks ago. And she was when the extras on the several, and I'm like, what's the point of that? Like, so you mean to tell me she been going on with her show? She has not once mentioned that her mom died, and it took for somebody else to mention it for her to bring it up. Well, after that, her brother, his YouTube channel showed up on my timeline, and I was like, wow, I didn't even know her brother had a YouTube channel. So, her brother gets on his channel and say, our mama died last week. Alright, okay, hold on. Something ain't adding up. He ain't particularly said it like that. You know what I'm saying? These my words and all that right up. So I'm like, this don't even sound right. So he has his YouTube. He's YouTubing every day and everything. He's hanging out with his dad, making sure his dad is alright. And he's basically saying that Wendy came to the wake or what have you. I think it was the wake. But she did not come to the funeral. That's what her brother said. And he doesn't know how she get, these are, I don't know the exact words, but he doesn't know how. You could tell he's hurt from it. He said that her and Kevin, her ex-husband, showed up at the wake, and he thought she was gone home, only to find out that she was still there in the same, area wherever the funeral was at. So he seems as though he's hurt by it, because he's like, his mom always said that they need to stick together, and I guess he's probably being there more for his dad, and he seems like he's just trying to figure it out. He seems to be hurt from it. Well, Wendy has gotten word of her brother saying he can't believe she didn't come to the mama funeral. And she blessed him out on her show, and she's like, him and his wife need to get their life before she get it for them. Yeah. And she said that he need to stop talking. She said she was on her news feed to only see stuff. That's how she found out about it. And she said he needs to stop talking. Basically saying that, he could have called her. They could have discussed it. But he needs to stop talking. She even made a little comment like, and by the way, Tommy, that's his name. How do you like this dress? I'm pretty sure you'll like it. And I'm like, what was that supposed to mean? And she said she got receipts, so he need to stop talking. She got enough receipts to fill up the whole audience and to go outside with. So, a lot of the bloggers immediately got on YouTube and started talking about it.
Ooh, interesting.
Mm-hmm. So I watched a few YouTube bloggers today, and they were saying that the brother is wrong. Now, I don't understand, because whenever Wendy go on her little episodes, everybody bash her and don't like her. So I really feel like people need to make up their mind. Do you like her or do you not like her? So some people saying he's wrong. She could have been dead, and then she was only like as a vegetable and could have been pronounced. Everybody got their coulda, woulda, shoulda, you know. And I hate that when people all got all this coulda, woulda, shoulda. But everybody is saying that the brother is wrong, that he had no right to discuss it. And I kind of feel like I've seen a few comments where people wasn't saying he was wrong. They both got the same mama. Just like she discussed what she said, he discussing what he said. I don't see nothing wrong with it. They all from... If she messy, he probably messy too. The parents used to sit in the audience all the time. They probably messy too. I'm just saying. I really didn't see nothing wrong with what he's saying. He went to YouTube to discuss it. She go to TV to discuss it. And also, if he didn't, all the YouTubers wouldn't have had nothing to talk about today. That's all they talking about today. But then they talking about how he wrong. If he's so wrong, what you would have talked about today? Nothing. Because when none of y'all on there last night, I ain't had nothing to watch. None of y'all. And so now y'all talking about how wrong he is when y'all wouldn't have had nothing to talk about all day today if he wouldn't have said that he was mad. He felt some kind of way because she didn't come to the funeral. And they missing the point that he said, I think he said Kevin came to the funeral and she didn't. They both came to the wake. No. They both came to the wake. She went out with Kevin or something like that. It involved Kevin. But she didn't come. And he feels some kind of way. Now, I do know she got a autobiography, some kind of show coming out about her life. So it all might be a setup for that. They both might be setting everybody up to talk about her. So has anybody thought about that? But I've seen more negative backlash because the brother is reaching out, saying she wrong for not coming to their mother's funeral.
Hey, how she died?
We don't know how she died. Nobody said how she died.
I ain't trying to think negative enough, but you remember when Wendy Williams said that she died weeks ago, and then the brother said she died last week. Don't they think it's kind of like a setup? I don't know.
Well, when she said she died weeks and weeks ago, she was already dead. So we didn't know when she had died until the brother said it was last week. So it wasn't a big long time in between when he said she died and she said she died. When she came forth, she said it had been happened. And so he came right out and said, no, it just happened. Not in those words, but he was like, she died last week. So it's a gap. It's like something clearly is going on with their family. When did she die? Why you want to be the only one I don't know, like, my opinion, I don't think Wendy Williams care about nobody. She break up happy home, her home been broken up. She talk about everybody. Everybody that was a friend to her, Nene Leaks. They were real good friends. They ain't friends no more. And then when she was talking about her brother, she turned into Tamar. She was like, the whole time I said, is it Tamar? Is it Tamar? Yeah, it was a trip. I don't know what to think about neither one of them. For real. But I'm here for the receipts you got for your brother. So I can't wait to hear if he say something. Because they clearly they come from a messy family. Because I was like, he got a YouTube channel? And I wasn't really watching it because he was boring. But he done cranked that thing up. Now everybody watching it. So, what do you think? Would you be mad if your brother said, I mean, like, what do you think about the situation?
No, say what you were gonna say.
Like, she mad because her brother kind of like calling her out.
What? Who made her cut a...
Wendy Williams. She said on the show he need to stop talking. Because he's saying he's mad because she didn't come to the funeral.
I would be mad. I would feel some type of way. Because first of all, who wouldn't come to that funeral? Unless something happened. I don't know.
A lot of people talking about people handle it differently and all of that type of stuff.
I better feel dumb. I ain't trying to wish nothing on y'all though. I better feel dumb.
That it'll be different. Then they'll be mad. Like you didn't come to the mama funeral.
Right.
That's how people are when it's not them though. I feel that too. People have a lot of opinions when it's not them. So that's what's going on in the YouTube streets. And they're like he shouldn't say nothing. Man, is it mama too? Why do you guys say nothing?
Yeah, he's spending time with his dad.
Yeah, he the one spending time with his dad all the time and all that. She's sitting back on her show. I hope he keep talking. I ain't gonna even lie. Keep talking, Tommy. I'm finna subscribe. Keep talking. Let us know what really going on. Why she said she been dead and she hadn't been dead. And why she said something about you will like the dress she got on. Let's crank that thing up. Let's crank it up so we'll really watch the show. She having a like TLC, that type of show. That's coming on, I think on the 30th. So, they probably cranking it up just for that. We don't know. You know what I mean?
Can't blame them. You make that money.
Yeah, when it come to money, people be like, they don't be can. They be ready to do what they gotta do. So, let's talk about it. I just feel like a lot of YouTubers, they need to stop talking about he's wrong because they wouldn't even have nothing to talk about. They wouldn't even have nothing to talk about. All they headlines is about it. And then y'all, you get on there, they talking about he wrong. Boy, stop. I wonder how Sharina feel that he went to his mother-in-law's funeral.
How come the ex-husband go to the funeral, but
The daughter then?
Yeah.
Allegedly, she didn't. I don't know. Allegedly, we gotta find that part out because I know they went for the wake. But I'm hearing he went to the funeral and she didn't. Then I'm hearing that they was out. She was still in the same area that the funeral was in. She just didn't go. And the brother was thinking that she was gone home. Now, I know that part. That he thought she was going home and come to find out she wasn't. So I got to get that part clear. Like, did he go to the funeral or he just went to the wake with Wendy? And I could see that because, you know, they've been married for forever or whatever. But when he go back home to that lady they had a baby on Whitney by, it gonna be some problem. But then again, it might not. She might not even care. She might be like, yeah, go ahead. Wendy taking care of us anyway. Go to the funeral. She might not even care. She got what she wanted. So, this tastes like seltzer water, like Alka-Seltzer with a flavor. So, hopefully, it make my stomach feel alright. Yes. So, definitely going on. I probably would say something. I might just do them. I don't know. I probably would. I don't know. Just think about it. She say whatever she want to say on her show. So he probably like, man, forget that. But you could tell he don't talk like she talk. He talks like he has feelings and stuff like that.
I mean, it is a sensitive subject, but you said he talk like that on the Lord.
Yeah.
He talk like that on the Lord?
He do. Like, he goes to ride his bike and stuff like that. So I turned it off. Yeah, it's a little boring. But he don't crank that thing up, though. So. She was like, you are just my brother. Like.
Nah, you ain't nobody,
Right.
That's what she said.
Yeah, she's like, you are only my brother or just my brother. I was like, wow. They must clearly have no relationship. For real. But she used to be like, she used to say on her, some comments was saying that maybe her and her mom didn't have no good relationship. But she used to sit up there and say that they would spend several hours on the phone together. So, I don't know. You never know with people. She might have been too drunk. She might have been too drunk to get to the funeral. Hey, y'all know, hey, the night for the funeral, you get tore up from the floor up. So, she might have missed it. She might have been too drunk, too tore up to get to her mama's funeral. Now, that's a possibility. She probably had good intentions and didn't make it. Excuse me. I done showed up to a few funerals drunk. Now, I made it to the funeral. Because I just didn't go to sleep. You feel me?
You for real?
Sure, child. We done stayed up all night, me and my cousins and them. We done stayed up all night drinking and, you know what I'm saying? And we stayed on up and got dressed and went to the funeral. Ready. Like, if something pop off, hey, we with it. Like, for real. I mean, it's sad to say, but I'm just saying. You were that one funeral.
At least you said, what?
You was that one. I'll tell you when we get out camp. Yeah. Yeah, it was our family member funeral.
Yeah.
I know.
Who was we with? Well, people. With somebody?
Sit down.
We was with somebody?
We with everybody. The whole family.
We had the whole truck back.
We with everybody. What you talking about? I know. Yep. She might have been too so up to make it. That probably was. That sound about right. That sound about right. She began so up too. She done had past experience with drugs. She probably had all the drugs. And she just didn't make it, y'all. She just didn't make it. That's what I think. That's my opinion. Anyhow, yeah, my sandwich was so good. Look for that kit when y'all go to Kroger or Walmart. It's all in one big bag, and everything is like raw. You have to cook it. You can get chicken or you can get the steak. It comes with the onions. It comes with the mozzarella cheese, and then you just get everything else to go with it. You get the bell peppers, you get the mushrooms and stuff to add to it. A little sauce, a little extra cheese, and you in there. I put tomatoes. I put jalapenos. Man, that thing was on point, y'all. And I'm glad y'all joined me today. Hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe. Hit the bell so you'll know when I come on and everything. And I'm glad you all joined me today. Where everything is awesome. Everything is awesome. And I will see you guys on my next video. Peace out. You gonna say bye, Sadia?
Bye.